Alright, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video on my channel. It's been a year and months. So, here I am. Titsy back on the channel. So, I watched a video on YouTube. I searched up Bionicle Mark Enderman. And I saw one video of it and it was okay. And I thought to myself, why not try to make my own and interpret how it would work out. So, let's get right to it. Alright, so the Enderman, from Matt Pet's Game Theory, he explained that the Endermen are somewhat human. In the game, they are sort of neutral. And what else can pick up blocks? The player. And the Enderman. So, he says that some of them are human. What if not all of them are human? 500% of the Endermen are humans who went deep underground, hide away from the weather, and went into the end. Constructed a portal to it, and went there to stay there for a while. A long while. But the other 500% are naturally born. This is ant larvae. It's a baby of sorts, and it's born from the females, which are born from the females and hive queens. They're sort of neutral to players and the hostile enhantments, which of course they're sort of bigger than mites. Don't have an enmite figurine, for example. Okay, you know what? That will be the enmite, and alright, so they're sort of bigger than the enmites, which are just like a silverfish, and they're this big, and the end larvae are that big. So that means they are natural born predators from the start, like the nymphs. They're sort of vulnerable to water, heights, and weapons. But after some time eating and growing up, they'll become Endu, which is just sort of like a Steve, but smaller and skinnier. So after the Endus grew up, they become a Enderman. The tail temporarily goes away for some time, and it will come back years later. So the Enderman is 3 blocks tall, can pick up blocks, and his weakness is water. Of course, means it's easy. It's sort of easy, but not really easy to outrun or attack, because if you're in a desert, that's out there, you're screwed. Alright, once again, after some years, they'll grow up and become Endwraiths at age 25. The Endwraiths are 6 blocks taller than the Endermen, and have goat legs of sort. No hooves, but bigger feet. Their arms are less armored and skinny, and allow them to pick up blocks out of the ground, like 4 blocks out of the ground, mushed up together into a cube, and take it home with them. These guys are fighters and scouts, either scavenging or finding food or other stuff. As you see here, this part here is actually the exposed ribcage, which is glowing and having spikes out of it. And as you see here, the tail's back, meaning they still have a use for it, using it for melee, combat, and hunting. They're sort of similar to the Borlog because they can turn into sphere and roll around a bit. I'll show you it without furthering the video. Ta-da! So they can sort of roll around a bit, and they can easily go through tunnels and go around the environment a bit and have fun. Or do they go into sphere form and hunt down prey? And after some years, more years of less, or more, at the age of 36, they'll become the Endwraiths. About to be 20. And right here. These guys are stealth predators and sort of deadly. 20 blocks. Yeah. Right, so they're 36, at 36 years old to become Endwraiths. 20 blocks high or 13 feet high. Yes, stealth predators, and they are sort of deadly. These powerful hunters are strategic. So with in-game, this is just me going on and on about, they are strategic. If there are trees floating, or a player left a tree floating, and just like, I'm gonna drop the tree down, and leave it floating for a while, and leave some other trees floating, or other pillars or platforms, they will use those to their advantage to ambush their prey and take it out and eat them. This is the Hunter class. There's only 3 classes. Hunter class, the ones who are strategic and bring back food. Soldier class, who are all on the offensive and use these, the shoulder cannons, to do good work on players or the environment to clear out any declare out any objects in their way. For God's sake. Take 2. Alright, as I was saying. Yeah, soldier class, and they use their shoulder cannons over here to use for offensive combat. They take part in raids, destroying or being informed, or to take out supply convoys or bases. These guys are violent and dangerous, and most of them are neutral, but actually basically this one's neutral, this one's aggressive, unless tamed, well, not really tamed, but played with. Like, if you give it a gift or some junk, webs, any item, it'll sort of play with it like a cat. Moving on. This is the Gatherer, the End Gatherer, basically gathering up supplies, resources, and other stuff. It's also a backup caller, meaning like it's basically like an informative sort, like like too many times. So if they see a supply convoy or base that has lots of valuables, lots of items, lots of resources, and building material, it will inform its other friends that, hey, found some stuff, wanna raid it? And they also negotiate with. They first try to negotiate with the humans or any other, actually just the humans or villagers, if they could. Excuse me, can we take your stuff, please? If it is either a no or yes, they would take its stuff without any worries, and without bloodshed. If it's no, he'll just alert his pack and alert soldier class Endwraiths and hunter class Endwraiths and transporters ones. So that's it for transporter class, gatherer class, soldier class, and hunter class. And this is actually around Arc Xander. And this is his unmade red. Hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure if you liked it or like my channel, subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bells to get all notifications from my channel, and done. Enjoy, and leave a comment if you want to see more. Might as well do an animation explaining other characters. Bye.